Reporting live from the street, Too Cool Chris, Jagger Ranks, and the Skywalker.
Too much of mats to feed them dog there.
We all
too simple.
stay out of big man business.
Sorry,
right?
buddy. Sorry.
We all in here sharing one sandwich.
Yeah.
But he going home. And Matson out. Matson out.
The commissioner of police is the one that you had selected.
Yeah, and did absolutely nothing.
So why is he highlighting things that actually make him look bad? Does he think we forgot?
I think.
No, we forget. It's only
a couple months
5-6 weeks ago. He was Minister of National Security.
And you made no addresses to some of the major crimes that we've had.
But based on the figures that he's showing, the NDP have significantly curtailed crime.
You know, listen to me. When you have a baby in a crib and it cries out with one teeth, and you feed it, you burp it, you put it back in the crib, and you hope it sleep. All one needs to be somebody needs to lift him up, lift me up, and then rub me back. Let him bend, he goes down back to sleep.
You describe these occurrences as a significant number for a short period, but when you average it out, it is significantly lower than under your tenure. Your tenure had reached as high as what, 55, I think was the peak. 54, something like that. This is showing way below that if it goes at this rate.
I think
What's going on here?
29 years of having all the attention on you is hard to give up, and maybe this is just his way of keeping people talking about him.
No, you know what I think?
Well,
I think he needs counseling.
probably.
He needs somebody to put him to sit down, rub his head, give him whatever the pill is, and say it's going to be okay. He needs counseling. I said it up to almost everybody.
Well, all right, then we move the conversation. When are the URP going to start? Because they must know they can't go into the next election like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't run on something where the actual data shows that the new government is doing a better job than the old government on this particular issue. You can't do it.
Maybe there's a party can come to grips with.
Maybe at the
No,
next.
but it's just, it's not a political strategy to say we did it as a year. and the new government, they're 36.
Well, maybe there's the hard part.
I mean, that
Maybe that right is the hard part.
how would that be a strategy? Like, you know, he made this statement about the VAT-free day, which we spoke about briefly yesterday, right? But he's saying that the media wasn't critical in their assessment of it. But what is the assessment that is of the most importance? It made people feel good, right? It made both businesses and consumers have a kind of positive outlook on it.
Yeah.
Why is that such a bad thing?
Right.
Why is that such a bad thing? I don't understand why that would be deemed as a bad thing.
Because I didn't do it.
No, but it's not the point I'm trying to make, right? From a ULP standpoint, if I'm a ULP
Right.
supporter,
Right.
this is not a strategy
Right.
that is gonna give them success,
Right.
right?
Right.
It is highly unlikely that the current opposition leader will be the leader to go into the next election,
Right.
right?
Right.
So when are Sabi?
Why do you think that?
Because we've rejected him, essentially. That's what's happened in the last election. We rejected Ralph Gonzalez.
No,
Yeah, we did.
he won his seat.
He won his seat, right? But he lost 14 others.
Yeah, and he might look at that as they
They
rejected 13
Failures.
Maybe,
except him.
maybe. But
or 14. Sorry.
but I would suggest that he was the one that lost it. Right? It's highly unlikely. You know, he would be what, 85 at the next election?
No, man. How old are you?
84?
now?
I think he's
84.
79, 80 right
he'll
now.
be 84.
84, 85, in that
Yeah.
area, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, this is not a winning strategy. So when do the ULP themselves stand up and say, we need a plan for the future? We need a plan to win.
Isn't that the
I mean, at some point they have to be the ones and say, you know, you're the past.
Look like if the party is pulling apart, like they can't agree.
So instead of
Because
that,
if he is shown,
mumble on with nonsensical statements, which are kind of revealing your how out of touch you really are.
Okay.
So that's not a plan. That's not a recipe for success. I'm talking as if you're a ULP
supporter,
right? Which I used to be, if I'm being honest.
And we know that.
Right? Why? How am I going to look at this and say that's the party for the future? It's not, is it? Whichever way you look at it, however much respect you have for the former PM, however much you like Julian, however much you know you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're embedded in it. It's not a strategy for the future.
Yeah, but you see, you're missing the most important.
I'm not missing nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are.
You're missing it.
What am I missing?
Luke.
Tell me what I'm missing.
It's not about.
It's not about
It's not
them.
about them.
But you're missing it, brother.
Yeah, but remember
It's not
though,
about
I'm saying this as if I'm a card carrying ULP member, right?
It's not about them. Right?
It's not about that.
Yeah,
It's
but
not-
from my perspective, it is though. It's about me and the ULP.
Well,
How am I gonna rally behind a party which seems to be stuck in this past?
you know something? All the best to you. But it's not what
It's
think.
not a strategy.
My brother, I get what you're saying. I get where you're going, but you miss it is not about them nor them.
So who's it about then?
It is about that.
No, it's about
Him.
the party. It's about the party.
Which kind of party?
It's about the party, Chris.
Which party for real?
But which party?
Do you think,
So?
right? Do you think the 26,000, whatever number of people who voted UOP in the last election, if they were allowed to just vote on who would be the leader of the UOP, they would pick Ralph Gonzalez now?
You did. I think the
But
probably.
guess what?
I don't see that.
But guess what? It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Listen, remember he said, you know, when they were selecting the representative for South Windward,
The
Robin John,
Robin, right?
whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
He said it. can't leave that up to the people to decide.
So if you're Sabi, if you're Brewster, if you're any of the heavyweights in the party,
Nil.
is that why they've stepped away?
Probably.
Could be.
Are they going to form their own party?
Possibly.
Well, Bruce is a doctor. He got probably don't need practice.
He's not a doctor yet. He's not practicing doctor.
Well, Sabi's a social media star now. He should have the cut plan.
He's
He
an
had time
attorney.
with that. He too. And who again? Who the next time you call again?
So what are you saying?
Is Camilo still here? I hear that he's not.
I think he's not here. I think
I
he
don't
went
know.
away right soon after. So that's good. That's goodbye party.
No, but as a party then. So, but basically the party is
Ralph.
alone.
Yeah.
So Sabi and them have literally given up politics.
You hear anything from them?
Somebody says the only party we study right now is H2O.
All right. I could go with that.
Yeah.
I could go with that one.
That one took the fancy.
I could go with that one.
Yeah. But there you go. Hey, so there you go. So we have some commercials coming. We have any reads going? Yeah, we go put them up just now. We're gonna do some commercials.
Amidst the shells, the sounds, the excitement of the season. Find joy. Give joy this Christmas. Only with Hot 97.1. 7.1.